So this video is about me being at 35 weeks pregnant, and I think I stopped off at 30 weeks, and just the kind of stuff that I've been going through and how I feel now, especially with about 5 more weeks to go. Well, I'm 35 plus, so I don't usually count the days. I just go by the weeks. So, excuse me, but I have about 30, I call it 4+ weeks left to go. So if you want to hear more, continue to listen. All right. All right. So I am, like I said, 35 weeks plus, and I'm actually traveling with my husband. I'm at a hotel right now, and he travels a lot for his work and what we do. So because I'm so close, and we want to really be together just in case anything happens. I'm actually on this trip with him, and I'm actually traveling back today, and this will be my last flight until the baby gets here. So I'm just praying that our flight takes off in a couple hours. Actually, it's an even flight, so it takes off by the next 5 hours, and I'm just praying that everything goes well, because this morning, over the course, we've been away for a week, and my stomach, the baby has dropped, so I feel where he is actually sitting in my pelvis a lot. Especially this morning, I felt like a lot of pressure in my pelvic area, especially waking up, walking, and so forth like that. So I know that he is dropped further, and when I look at my belly, I see that he is actually dropped. So it's going to be eventful going through the airport, and yeah, so we'll see how that works out. But if anything, I know I could always grab a wheelchair. I told my husband that, like, if we need a wheelchair, I'm just going to get in a wheelchair and go, because the airports that we're going through are pretty big airports. So nonetheless, so the last 5 weeks or so has been pretty normal. I've felt more at night, just frequently going to the restroom. That's something else. The baby is still measuring a bit big ahead. So I'm going to actually have an ultrasound tomorrow to find out his size, to kind of get to what his size is. But I'm measuring about 3 weeks ahead. So he's quite big. And also, I did change from, I had a regular doctor. I changed about in the 28th week or so. I changed from a regular doctor to a different doctor because I wanted to do water birth. And so now I'm going with a midwife for water birth. And if you guys notice, I'm probably laboring in my talking because I'm trying to catch my breath a lot, because it seems like I'm always out of breath too, and there's a lot going on. So nonetheless, he's doing great. All his checkup has been great. We did go ahead and interview several pediatricians, and we found one that we feel comfortable with, and so we're excited about that. We did, the only thing that I haven't done yet is figure out what I want to do with the cord for the baby. So I would like to donate it. I just haven't had the time to research to see how that could be done at the hospital that I'm going to have my birth, because I'm going to do a water birth, and it's going to be at the hospital. However, the hospital is about 45 minutes to an hour away from where I live. So and I live in the city of Atlanta, so 45-minute commute on a normal traffic day. Let's just say that. If there's any kind of traffic, it could take about 2 hours, if you know about the city of Atlanta. So yeah, I'm praying that, he wants to come around a time when, traffic is not rush hour. Let's just say that. As I was saying, they do not really have a policy to where they are donating it. And so if they're not really affiliated with an organization as yet, or that's what they told me. So I'll have to find someone that would actually have to come to the hospital and take it away. If not, they're going to discard it. So if they do, and if it's not picked up within several hours, I forgot what she said, but it has to be collected and taken away from the hospital within a couple of hours after birth, unless they're going to toss it. I've also found out about the placenta. I've heard people that have it in pill form, or you could make smoothies out of it. I have I have not been. I'm not really keen on what I like smoothies. I'm not really sure. Just say that I want to. I thought about it, and I'm trying to weigh the pros and cons to see what is the real benefit for it. And so, and I've seen several benefits for it, and somehow it doesn't seem like it's that great of a benefit so far to me. So nonetheless, I have to have that decision too, because once at this hospital, once you do deliver, they want it within a couple hours, backed up and out of the hospital. They do not want to store it unless they're going to toss it. So I'm still trying. I don't even know. It's not even going to be my decision at that point. I think it's going to be up to my husband, because if he wants to take it home, he will. If he doesn't, he's going to leave it and toss it. So I don't know what he's going to do. And I'm going to leave that up to him, even though I might want to try it, but I'm not really, I give or take it, just to say that. All right. So, besides that, yeah, the weeks have pretty much flown by. Besides the added pressure that I'm recently experiencing, and my stomach getting larger, it's been a blessing. He moves around a lot. I don't like hot drinks anymore. I don't like drinking any tea or anything hot. I always like to drink something cold, and it's usually like a Sprite mixed with apple juice, or just regular Coca-Cola, because the carbonation just kind of helps me, and so I like that. I'm still not really eating fruits, or because I'm just not a fruit eater. What I do is that I do get the juice, the naked juice that you could buy. So I buy juices, or I do go ahead and make my own smoothie, which has like mango, kale, spinach, beets, just a little bit of beets, and so forth. So I try to juice everything that I'm supposed to get. Still taking my prenatal pills, and that's basically it. Besides the time when my stomach stretched initially, when I went to labor and delivery, because my stomach stretched so much that it hurts, and that was around 28 weeks. I've been pretty good. I'm actually looking forward to this ultrasound, because I'll be able to get to see him. I think my last ultrasound was 20 weeks or 20 something weeks. So that will be that. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to that. And so I'm going to go ahead and towards the end just kind of let you guys see how big my belly has gotten. Actually, the thing about it is my belly, I think it's gotten bigger. However, you guys will tell it's dropped, so it's not so high up. And so you'll be able to tell the difference if not. Yeah, but my stomach has dropped dramatically from where it was before. Before it was like kind of high up, and now it isn't. So, and I've gained, I think I've gained about 15 pounds so far. The last time I checked, I went to the doctor's about 2 weeks ago. So I think I've gained about 15 pounds. For my weight, I think they said about 20 to 25 is the range. I really eat, I don't really eat that much, not because I don't want to, it's because I don't have any space in my stomach to eat so much. So I do try to eat a little bit at a time. However, it's whenever I don't have a set schedule to do so. So I could give, for an example, if we go to breakfast, I'll order a meal. My husband would sit there and he'll eat his whole entire meal. I can't do so, so I eat about half of it or a quarter of it, and then throughout the remaining of the day, I will eat that same breakfast meal. So in essence, I'm eating like one meal, and I'll eat it for the whole entire day, just little by little by little. On the other hand, my husband will eat a meal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And my breakfast meal is my breakfast and my lunch and my dinner. So that's how I eat. But I have been drinking a lot of sodas lately, which is that Coca-Cola or that Sprite. So besides that, everything else is good with me. I'm going to go ahead. You guys see my belly. I'm wearing a shirt that's kind of small. And so as you guys can see. So this is my belly. I do have maternity pants. So this is how he used to be like more high up here. It used to be like this. Now he's going like this. And it's front view. And I'm kind of stretching this shirt, but if I don't stretch the shirt, you'll see, like, this is how it is. I don't try to stretch it down on my belly. You'll see, like, this is how it is. Like, bam. Like, he's right here. I go to that side. It's it right here. And so, yeah, this is how it is. I'm wearing maternity pants, so my belly is like this, as you can see it. So I kind of stretch the shirt over, but if I don't, I haven't purchased any maternity shirts. These are just all my regular shirts. The only thing I purchased are just the pants. So besides that, that's the only thing. Move in my seat. Okay. So yeah. So besides that, that's where we are with it. And yeah. So everything else is going great. I'm hoping to do another video to do an update with before he's here. However, I'm not sure. But just keep us in your prayers. We're doing real well. And he should be here within, hopefully within 4 weeks. So I did find out about some, primrose oil. Someone told me about primrose oil. And I'm going to try that. Actually, my midwife said it was okay to start when I get back. So I'm going to start that this week once I get back home. And then I'm also going to try red raspberry tea leaf or something like that. So I'm going to start drinking those as well. So I've heard that it doesn't induce labor. However, it helps you to get dilated when you're ready to go. So as I mentioned before, I'm going to be doing water birth, and I'm not going to use any medication. So this will help me get to the phase that centimeters that I need to go to, because the midwife, they don't really put, since this is my first child, they do not put you in the water prior to 8 centimeters, because your uterus is a muscle. If you get into hot water, it might make everything reverse the opposite way. So they want to wait until you're 8 centimeters. And I know that going to 8 centimeters is going to be painful. So if it's something that I'm able to take, that would help me get there, such as the primrose oil. And I'm going to go ahead and do that both vaginally, and I'm going to take it orally as well. And to kind of help my body kind of get to where it needs to be, so I can start pushing and get this boy here safely. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, you continue to keep us in your prayers. I'm gonna go ahead and make it. I'm traveling here also with my dog. We always travel with our dog too. Linus, come here. Linus, come over here. Okay, so yeah, we travel as well with our little doggy. And so, good girl. We had to put one down prior to coming here, which is my little dog. He was 19, so that was super stressful and painful for everybody. So yeah, we travel with our dogs so that we don't have to house her. So going to the airport with a dog, and I could hardly breathe. So I told my husband that we might have to actually get this time get a wheelchair because I'm going to be super exhausted. But yeah, nonetheless, we're good. Thank you, Linus, for scratching me in my face. Whew. So nonetheless, we're good. And we're just waiting for this little one to get here. So yeah, you guys continue to keep us in your prayers. Okay, so now she doesn't want to go. Okay, Linus, go to your bed. Go to your bed. Give mommy a kiss. Go. Okay, go to your bed. Okay, go to your bed. Go to your bed. It's okay. She's my big baby. I will say, when the baby gets here, she's my big baby. But yes, so just keep us in your prayers as we go through this, and this baby will be here. All right, thank you guys for watching.